President broadcast his voice repeatedly in an effort to reveal the truth to his citizens and soldiers. However, the central government, now run by the vice president and his generals, censored all of it, calling it enemy propaganda. And Yuktobania, their enemy, wasn't about to stop fighting either. The president needed to enter the capital himself with his marine force. But that meant risking his life. As he boarded the helicopter, the president smiled and said, "Here goes." The third encrypted message from Bartlett came shortly after. This time, there were no coordinates. All it showed was a time and a radio frequency. At the appointed time, everyone gathered in front of the radio speaker.
Hey, it's me! Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. We found Nicanor, the leader of Yuktobania, and we broke him out of prison. This war wasn't his doing at all.
Captain Bartlett has rescued Prime Minister Nicanor of Yuktobania. He plans to attack an airfield in northeast Yuktobania, steal an airplane, and then escape with the Prime Minister. First, go to the directed area and wait for contact from Captain Bartlett. He'll likely have you support him as he forces his way into the airfield. More mission details will be supplied to you upon arriving at the local airspace. Threat status in the area of operation is unclear, so prepare your flight for the possibility of threats from both the ground and the air.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a...
Captain, which plane should I use? This formation may not be effective against enemies in the air. Do you still want to launch?
Razgriz, launch!
It's me. I'm okay so far, and the car's hidden under a bush. Other Resistance members are hidden all over the place. I still got a bad feeling about this. We're storming the gate at 0705 hours. Keep us covered. I'm counting on you. I think there's gonna be an ambush waiting for us.
According to Captain Bartlett's information, the Resistance has already infiltrated the airfield and is currently awaiting his arrival. The road to the airfield is covered with checkpoints and defensive positions. We anticipate stiff resistance. Provide close air support for Captain Bartlett's charge, give him aerial reconnaissance as necessary, and guide him to the airfield. The Resistance has already agreed on a time to begin operations with Captain Bartlett, so the timing of the mission cannot be changed. If you do not arrive in time, the Resistance will be suppressed by the airfield defense forces and the mission will end in failure. After arriving, the Resistance will load Prime Minister Nicanor onto a captured transport plane and Captain Bartlett will attempt to escape. You must help Captain Bartlett arrive at the airfield on time, no matter what.
This is Heartbreak 1. The jailbreak tour starts here. We're counting on your escort from the air.
I'll be witnessing your bravery from down here, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else in the car? Me? I'm Mr. Woman number 1.
Swordsman engaging!
Edge engaging.
Archer engaging!
Box 2! Box 2! There's a fork up ahead. We have 2 choices. Take the shorter way and face heavy attacks, or take the safer route, which takes more time.
Hey, Cap, which one looks better to you? Should I take the shorter one? Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
They're going through there?
He told me all about you guys. Kid, Chopper, and... Nagase. Hey, Nagase.
starting to sound like my mom. We're going through a checkpoint. Keep your heads down.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
Keep away from the enemy's eyes. If you can, stab them in the eyes. Wilco.
Every time we go on a date, you bring along these great adversaries.
Stop that. You're making everyone jealous.
Swordsman, march 2.
Target hit!
Good kill!
Roger that. Turning to provide cover.
It's almost dawn, but those guys are keeping the sky dark.
That's quite a strategy. Busting right through the middle. That's Bartlett for you.
Airfield operations will begin in 5 minutes.
Swordsman, roger.
They're launching anti-tank missile.
Target hit!
We can do it. We will do it.
We have to keep the resistance safe.
Watch out for small launch attacks. Portable missiles too. Raise your altitude.
Nice kill!
Reba, what happened to Grail? There's a helicopter too. They're coming. We can't fight them off with these weapons.
Box 2! Box 2! Target hit!
Airfield operations will begin in 4 minutes. Target hit! We still have enough time. Let's take the long way to be safe.
Let's show your teacher what we're capable of. Let's go on ahead and attack the enemy facilities.
We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut or take the long way with less risk.
Kid, you watching this? Will we be okay with the shortcut? Okay, let's do the shortcut. Don't turn sharply like that. We're gonna fall out. Kid, you take care of providing top cover.
It hasn't changed.
Okay, it's time. Begin operation. Seize the hangar!
Hurry! Get to the hangar while they're still holding up!
There are layers of enemy firing positions spread around the area.
No one gets past here. Got it? This will work. We got ourselves a plane.
All right, we're starting up. Pull us out!
Have the Ocean planes penetrated this far in? Escaping vehicle detected at 1 o'clock. I'll shoot him. Take the wheel.
Okay.
I'm relying on you. I can't dogfight in a car. They're coming this way again! Now what? Is this really it? Okay, full throttle! We're breaking through at top speed! We've gotta help the Prime Minister escape from here! Commence firing as soon as you're in position. Thanks for the navigation, kid. That was a fun drive for all of us.
This one, Mr. Payne. Use this plane.
Hey, I'll take any plane you've got. Anything's better than a car.
Hasn't it been a while since Captain Bartlett flew a plane?
This platoon doesn't know when to shut up. Come on, return their fire. I smell a plane from the hangar. Right up and under our nose. What is this? I haven't seen a plane like this in ages.
It's a little dusty in here.
Get the safety belt tight on the Prime Minister. I'm sending out the security team now. Hold on a second. Drag everyone out of that plane! Man, those guys have guts. Don't just stand there! Fire!
buy some time for her.
All right, I'm taking off. Hello, Sky! I'm coming home!
Edge to Heartbreak 1. We'll fly past our allies' front line and head for the ocean. The Kestrel will meet us on the way.
Roger that. Just hope we don't run into any bad guys.
Incoming aircraft. Looks like bad guys to me. The 8492nd.
The long-lost Belkin Grabacr fighter squadron, huh? Is that really them? I saw those planes plunge into the ocean along with the colonel on my radar. It's them, the ghosts of Razgriz. They were the ones that attacked the mine, too. All right, let's find out for ourselves in battle. Can't get the Grabacr. Don't let a single one escape.
The 8492nd is here. This will be the final showdown. How can they attack from that position?
Impressive. These fighters are definitely the Razgriz. Don't make the same mistake as on here.
I lost him. Where is he?
Maintain battle formation. I can slip past these guys all day. I can't fire back, but I got you for that now, kid. They're all yours. Great, I can hear you just fine. I'm counting on you.
These are the Belkin Aces from the last war.
They move just like those enemies we fought before.
We're just lucky. The sign is better another time.
I won't be shot down. No one's gonna take my place as Blaze's redhead.
Damn it! I still can't shake them off!
Missile hit.
Roger!
Get the enemy to come out here.
Turning for a counterattack. I'll get him.
Edge. Box 2. Missile hit.
They're still closing on me. They're still closing on me.
We'll just wait for the next opportunity to meet again.
Look at the way the captain moves. So that's how an ace pilot flies. Blaze just keeps surprising me. He's getting better every second.
Looks like you got them all, but the bastards all bailed out. I gotta admit, those guys are true fighter pilots. We'll be back. You can count on it.
The 8492nd Squadron, or the Belkin Grabacr Squadron to be more exact, has been annihilated. Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor is also safe. Mission accomplished.
He had returned once more. He brought Nicanor, the Prime Minister of Yuktobania, with him, and surprisingly, he had brought one more person. A female recon major in the Yuk army, the one who broke his heart 15 years ago. It became clear why nobody could find him in the POW camps. The very first POW of the war, he had escaped before they could even get him into the camps. Yuktobania's situation was just like ours. Their leader, who espoused reconciliation, was imprisoned after a silent coup d'etat, and the country proceeded to march right into large-scale war. What should I call you?
Just Major.
What's your real name? All she did was return a smile. She remained faithful to the Prime Minister and to his vision of peace, and that faith had brought her here. She was carrying a single disc. She told us that the disc contained the secret plans of the Belkin Grey Men. So far, we have been unable to decipher the encryption code.
The Solg. A military attack satellite that your country began building during the war 15 years ago, then abandoned in the peace that followed. The Arcbird was reborn partly to resurrect that dreadful star. Now, even after the Arcbird was destroyed, the Space Center's mass driver is still launching supplies into orbit. What is that star receiving from them?